can go straight to Cape Town. Earlier, I said that there had been a demonstration there in support of Israel. So our reporter Corbin August has been following that pro-Israel protest action. Corbin, tell us about the support today on the ground.
Well, yes indeed. Good afternoon to you and to the viewers. We are actually crossing to you now from Cape Town, where a pro-Israel rally is currently underway. Now, over the last week, we've seen an escalation in violence between Hamas from Gaza, from Palestine, and Israel. And we know that there have been many casualties on both sides. Over the course of the week, we saw a number of protests in support of Palestine. But today we are at the pro-Israel rally here in Cape Town. And joining us now to talk to us more about what they are calling for and their plans going forward, we do have the Executive Director of the Cape South African Jewish Board of Deputies, Daniel Block. Daniel, thank you so much. Thank you for taking time to talk to us. So, Daniel, maybe let's just talk about what we're seeing here today, this show of support for Israel, just what you're calling for.
Thanks, Corbin. So I think following the heinous and the murderous attacks from Hamas on innocent civilians last week, our community's been angered, we've been saddened, sickened, and in need of consolement. And as we always do as a community, we come together in times of need. And what we're doing here today is a peace rally. We've come together, friends of the Jewish community, friends of Israel, members from all over the Western Cape have come here to give prayers for those in Israel that have lost loved ones, to give prayers to those who have been kidnapped, and to stand together as a community in solidarity with Israel and everyone that's lost lives in the last week.
Wonderful. Just what are you guys calling for going forward, just with what you've seen so far?
So we're calling for peace. As the Jewish community and as the South African Jewish Board of Deputies, we believe in a two-state solution where Israelis and Palestinians can live side by side. And we're calling an end to the terror attacks. We're calling a release for those innocent victims that have been kidnapped and an end to the bloodshed.
Yes, the bloodshed, that's the difficult thing to come to terms with in this whole situation and with this whole conflict going on. There's been a lot of bloodshed on both sides. So many casualties. Just let's start with the Israeli side and what's happening. Just your message to the families who have lost loved ones or had loved ones kidnapped. Just what's your message from the Jewish Board of Deputies?
So to everyone in Israel, the world diaspora jury and the South African Jewish community, we stand with everyone that's lost lives, and we offer our condolences and our prayers, and all the victims are in our thoughts. And we just hope for the speedy end to what's happening in the Middle East.
Okay. And then there were also quite a lot of casualties on the Palestinian side, and this was caused by retaliation from Israel. Just what do you make of that, the casualties that were caused by the retaliation?
I think any human being will condemn any loss of life. It's a sad day when a human being leaves this earth. And I think whether you're Israeli, Palestinian, black, white, Jewish, Christian, Muslim, I think the loss of life it sickens us, it saddens us. And that's why the sooner that an organization, a terrorist organization like Hamas, can be removed from the situation, the sooner there can be peace between Israel and Palestine and peace in the Middle East.
Israel is preparing to launch a ground offensive in Gaza, and it looks imminent. It looks like they could be going in there any day now. Just with this latest escalation in violence and the conflict, just what do you see as the short-term solution now going forward?
Well, I was sent a note today, and it summed it up quite nicely. 2 million people in Gaza are being displaced, being told to move to the south, and all it takes is to return 150 innocent civilians, hostages held by Hamas. And to end this particular cycle, that's all Hamas has to do. So why are they not returning the hostages and then allowing a peaceful resolution to take place and allowing the Palestinian civilians to get back to their lives? So the call is, Hamas, release the hostages.
Daniel Block, thank you so much for talking to us. Thank you for taking time to shed light on the Israeli side as well and to show us that there are a lot of people who are still supporting Israel and coming forward. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
That was Daniel Block, the National Director, the Executive Director of the Cape South African Jewish Board of Deputies, just coming out, talking to us, just telling us what this rally is about, showing support for Israel and also talking about what the plans are going forward. And with that, it's back to you in studio.
Thank you very much, Corbin August.